Already. It's morning. And what a morning.
Maybe you should put the volume up.
Oh, is it down? The volume is up.
It's just slow. It's okay.
Good morning
To you. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. Or, well, evening, whatever it is for all of you. And I am Mr. Keto Subway. This is the Morning Roast. With me today is Mr. Sim.
Well, hello and good morning and welcome. Have a nice day and good evening.
We are missing our other co-host. He's probably too busy listening to Prince and getting
Who cares?
swole. But we do have our guests today, Mr. John Hervey.
Hello.
And Mr. Darkside Marinus.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing okay.
The other Meta Baron big fan.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. Oh no. Really, Sim? You
Yes. Fuck you.
Away?
Yes. Fucking hey, there's good.
Yeah.
There's not there's not that we're not that many, so
No, we have to stick together.
yeah, and we have to spread and spread the infection.
Absolutely, it deserves a lot of attention. That kind of comics. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I will say all the art I see for it looks good.
So it's like I almost fell asleep, Chris. Joking. Good to see you.
You know what they say? Hashtag blame Sim.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my. So how's everybody doing this morning?
Happy it's Friday, my friend.
Yeah.
I was doing good till the morning ended.
See, I still have some morning.
I'm having a good afternoon though.
There you go.
I wish I was...
It's the afternoon roast now.
It's almost eating time already.
Yeah, it's the night roast for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't have the weekends off, so the Friday isn't good for me. But and then on top of it, I'm supposed to have 3 days off this week for Christmas. You know, since it's Christmas and everything, and I'm full time. But no, they got me scheduled full time. They got me scheduled 5 days, so that sucks.
Yeah.
Souls in the chat. He says, "Welcome to the Morning Roast, where we take a walk on the dark side with a bone-chilling haunted house book. Also, more Magda. Good morning, Chris, Sim, Marinus, John, and chat."
What's up?
What is up?
And he also said, "Too bad he doesn't also like blood."
I'm sure he does. Jerk.
Oh God. But yes, we are here to talk. Let's start with Blackheart Manor.
Sure.
Let me bring it up here.
Yeah.
Boom. So what is Blackheart Manor about? Because I haven't actually got to talk to anybody about this project yet. And
Really?
I've only got to see you on Carla or Nerium's or any of their streams. So outside of that, I haven't really heard much about it.
Well, I can imagine. Well, I've begun with the beginning of the campaign. I just promoted a lot on the different streams. Blackout Miners, how can I say it? It's a 40-page. It's black and white. It's a horror magazine, and it's big. We don't. Well, I didn't want it to do a floppy because I wanted to do a magazine style, you know, like from the 70s, 80s, like the era of Creepy and all other horror magazines from that time period. And I created the characters and the design. And Gilbert wrote a fantastic story, and D.L. Giles is the artist, and he made this what it is now. And he's still, as we talk, drawing this beautiful comic. And basically, it's more like how do you say it? I wanted to bring back true horror. Because horror is of course subjective, but when I think on visceral horror, it's more like, you know, body horror, twisted horror, a lot of blood and guts, and that's what's in here. There's something residing in the mansion, and there's a cult. It's the cult of the Black Sunrise who kidnaps people for sacrifice. But the girl that has been kidnapped in this comic is the daughter of one of these firefighters. Jacob here is on the front, and he is. They started an investigation and they want to, find her, but the police said, "Hey, we cannot find her. But here is a mansion that you can use for drilling instructions and do the firefighting stuff." And they inspect the whole area, and then they going inside. But when they are inside, things change. Stuff is different. People are disappearing. People are dying. And it goes a little bit on and on. I cannot spoil all too much, but let's say there's a lot of going on here, and there's a lot of fighting for your life. It's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
That's just a great image right there. I love that.
Yeah.
That
This is not really the monster, but more like how do you say, an image what it could look like. We want to surprise people, and it has eldritch horror, like Cthulhu horror, but we don't want to go the whole Cthulhu way like people used to with the whole tentacles and squid-like things. No, we do our own version of Cthulhu. There's some tentacle stuff there if you like that, but yeah, we wanted to do a nice spin on it. We wanted to surprise people. Yeah.
Yeah, give it its own unique field.
Yeah, and you know you gotta put at least a few tentacles in there because you can't say Cthulhu or Lovecraftian without somebody.
Exactly, without tentacles. Exactly. Yeah.
It's like going like there's no gears in steampunk.
Yeah, you can have monsters or Lovecraftian monsters without grabbing, feeling, sucking, and with the tentacles. I mean,
yep.
It's part of the mythology, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
And especially the water and stuff.
Oh yeah, coming from the sea, like
yep.
Yeah, exactly. So the monsters in here, spoiler, it's a Lovecraftian monster called Shogot. It's not really a spoiler because Shogot is a very known monster from the Lovecraftian mythology.
Yep.
Exactly, for those who know it, of course. But yeah, we're gonna change it up. It's if Simon, maybe you are a manga fan as well, if not.
Yep.
So do you know Berserk?
Of course I know Berserk.
I know. I was asking. So you know how twisted those monsters can be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, Lovecraftian style.
Yeah, very. Okay, I won't say it.
You're gonna say it. So what is it?
I was gonna say very, very creepy. There you go, and I'll leave it at that. I was gonna use another word, but I thought of that one. Creepy.
Yeah.
Very creepy monsters.
Yeah, exactly. traditional Lovecraftian. It is Lovecraftian, but we do it in a twisted style because I read a lot of manga, and especially Berserk. It's my favorite manga, and I was so impressed what the artist did with all the monsters and the creatures there that I said, hey, let's do a similar style when it comes to what resides in the house. And the house is not only just a house, it's also changing, forming, like it's a part of the monster, or maybe not. That's the twist. There's something. There's something.
Right there. It seems like the house has a head, and the head looks very freaking cool. And it reminds me something. Reminds me of something else, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, you said the house is like changing. Does that mean like when they go in the house might add rooms, take out rooms, so they can't get out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like a real haunted house.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's not only a haunted house, but it's the cult of the Black Sunrises, and they are changing everything because there's this eldritch magic involved. So the outside of the house looks normal. But when you go inside, when you go to the second room or to the top floor or to the down floor, and people are splitting up, then shit is going to happen. There are mirrors on the wall. There's paintings. Paintings are moving. Something's changing. Stuff is happening. House is on fire. But is it on fire or is it something else? It's burning, but it's not. No, you can't put the fire down. It's part of the whole mystery there.
Maybe it's all in everybody's head.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. And I wish that I could talk more, but listen, there's so much that I want to tell you all because I I read the script many times, and I said, okay, I'm going to tell this one, and I'm going to show you this one.
Give us all the spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because if you have you're going to get the book. I want you to enjoy this to the fullest, and then you're going to say, hey, this is a great looking book. This is a fantastic book. It's a great story. It's a beautiful body horror. I want to see more. That's my wish, that if people is going to read this, that they are really enjoying what we are doing here. And
I'm looking forward to it, man. Are you guys on track for your March 2021 delivery?
Yes. GL is doing is finishing up as we speak the first 20 pages. And he's doing also a live stream on Twitter, but I forget the
Twitch.
No, why am I forgetting that? Just give me a second, because I'm on there as well. Instagram. He's has drawing streams a lot on Instagram, and he's doing pages, talking, finishing sketches, and then finishing up the pages as we see here now. He's always going to sketch a little bit first, to see how the post is going to look, how the story is going to flow. Because that's what GL is. He's very visual. He needs a flow in the story, but also on his. You can draw everything that is in the script, but for him, in his mind, it needs to go a certain way. Not say, okay, someone opens the door, someone steps through the door. No, he has to visualize how people go through the door. Closes the door, talk to people, and if there's a monster maybe in a corridor or something, he has to visualize, do I from the top and that the monster is looking down, or do I from the perspective looking up and then something is reaching down? That is how he is, and that is very interesting and very fun to look at how he's doing that.
Well, that's cool though, because you want to have the flow. You should be able to look at just the pages and just get the flow of the art.
Exactly.
So he's, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's exactly with the script, and we're going back and forth, and we have the script, and I made the script, and then the story is being told, and we're going back and forth. Does this work? Do we need to change this? Is this the ending we're going to seek? And do people like that? Do we need to change, some art? And then we go back and forth. I think it's the normal process, but we are going back and forth the whole time, and I actually like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Had a fun time. Yeah.
Okay, we got So is saying here in the chat, he says, already liked the first Call of the Void.
Yeah.
Gilly is good people and always delivers. Marinus has a lot going for him too, but he openly likes licorice, which makes him just a little suspect.
Oh, you're on to me, man. Oh man, that's the stigma I already got.
Licorice is your undoing.
Drinking while working. Oh man, the licorice is absolutely.
I need
I
to
like licorice.
make sure I've backed
Dude,
this.
you're talking about licorice. There used to be a bar here that used to service our rum and cokes, right?
Oh really?
With a licorice in it to use as a straw.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because the last time what I had was I'm not drinking everything at once because I'm not much of a beer drinker or something. I was just more like a whiskey or like rum, although it's a little bit too strong for me, I must admit. But when small doses, I like that. But I have something that is called drop shot. It's black licorice with alcohol, and it's yummy. It's absolutely yummy. Yeah. Highly recommend it.
You're digging yourself a bigger hole with Soul.
Oh yeah. I'm talking too much.
Mr. Hex Allen is with us. Hello, sir.
What's up, Mel?
Bristolian Days here. He says, "All right, me babbers."
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm glad Dave always shows up. He brings such unique lingo.
Yes. Now subscribe to his YouTube channel, by the way. It's great.
Yodam's here. He says, "Hey,
Yodam, what's up?"
Everyone, welcome, everyone.
See how proud he is? Suspect.
Bad lighting. It's just a bad lighting. You're seeing nothing to see here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check and see if I've backed Blackheart, because I remember watching you did a launch stream for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that, and I thought that's when I had backed like just one, the regular one copy. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check. Because I do have like the Deep Dark.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, it says the same artist, and it's also the same format. So we're going to do the same line of horror magazines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that prestige size.
Yeah.
It's the bigger. I like
that.
that.
Yeah, it was like a bigger size and everything. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it flows really good in your hands when you would pick up the book. It's really nice materials and paper stock. It's great. So which one do you like more, kind of Subway, when it comes to the cover? This one or the Firefighter?
I'm pretty sure I backed this one.
Yeah.
Because I remember liking this one a lot.
Yeah.
Because the house and everything about it, it really focuses on like the horror and the house and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. The house is the star of the show, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I may have backed the Firefighter though.
That's how it is.
I can't remember which one I backed. I liked them both. I may have backed the Firefighter.
That's how it is for like all the horror movies, right? Like the big bad monster or whatever is always the thing that's supposed to keep your attention.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, it's not that the firefighters are fodder or something for the monster. No, that's it. I mean, all the firefighters have personalities and have bonding and have feelings, and like a family and father figures, and and that's we wanted to represent. The star of the show, of course, is what resides in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, people have to read it through the end how that works out. If people are survive or not.
Yeah. There's been just in CG in general, there's been a lot of really good horror books.
Yeah.
That it just seemed like there was a wave, I think it kind of started with Blackheart Manor. I think this is one of the first ones. And then there was a number of other ones that came out subsequent.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love it when I look at when I came into Comicsgate and on Indiegogo, there was not at that time a lot of horror comics, and then some start popping up, and I thought to myself, I need to do this as well. I need to bring the whole horror aspect back, and then I hope people rekindle their love for the horror comics again. I would like that. More horror comics. Absolutely.
You're doing it, man.
Mr. Ace is with us. Hail, sir. Hail.
Hey, what's up, Ace?
Look at that, Ace. The Ace. I'm shouting out his merch.
I'm not mad at him, as he should.
His shirt. Yeah, here, let me go full screen and show it off here. Look at that. The Ace.
Boom. There you go.
Cool.
Good.
I got it. I won it actually when on one of the streams on was it the Hardline, Sam? Pretty sure it was. And I also won a sketch here by Brandon Diaz.
Can we see it?
Oh, from the Diaz brothers?
Yeah.
Can you hold it up?
It's a
yeah. Can you show us?
Yeah.
It's not safe for work.
Wow.
Hardline.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I told you I was joking around, and I said that I wanted a like a lewd version of like a female Mothman, since Shane is doing the Mothman book, and that's what he drew.
He did it doing the
He
doodle
gave
and
you the
chill.
moth woman.
Yeah. I thought that would be funny. Doc Hogg's with us. Hey, Doc.
Doc
So-
Hogg. Hey,
What's up, Doc?
Doc's book is what 5 hours.
Is it?
And he's really close. Last time I checked, he is like $125 away. So we got to make sure we get Doc there so we can go in demand. It's $125 away last time I checked. So let's do this, people. Take care of Doc. Take care of Doc. Tilt 2.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he's like 2% away.
Yeah.
He's got 15 hours left.
Ah,
Oh man,
make it-
that is close.
yeah.
I have to shout it out on the Twitters and stuff.
Yeah. I definitely need to do that too.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to get on that.
we got you, Doc.
Yeah.
We'll get
I mean,
you there.
that's also what I love about the whole community, man. It's not about presenting us, but it's also promoting and helping each other, right? That's very important, and I like that. I like that a lot. It gives a sense of, I don't know, maybe it's the wrong word, camaraderie or something, that we all want to help each other, to reach people, to help people to reach their goals. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Doc's wanting to come on.
Dude, he's $64 away.
What?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Doc, I'll let you on.
Yeah.
Let me send you the
Get Doc
invite
in
here.
here. He's $64
Oh
away.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Let's do
I say you the invite, Doc.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I got to make sure. I am fairly positive, but I will retract my contributions. Make sure I back this because I do want to get it. It does sound like a lot of fun.
Yeah, you won't regret it, man. It's gonna be great.
40 pages. Was there stretch goals? I didn't even look.
No, we don't have stretch goals yet.
Okay.
We talked about if we reach 4K, then we do some stretch goals. But at this point, I mean, the everything, we want to just do the comic first, because I believe that's the most important thing. And if we reach a higher goal, then we give people some extras for standing with us and helping us and to make this book a reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
Hey everyone, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Doc?
I do, man.
Not too bad, not too bad.
You got to be breathing a little bit easier now. You're almost there. 64 bucks away.
64 or 69?
Oh, is it 69?
No, it is 64.
64.
69. Someone must have just bought a digital copy. Let me check here.
I thought you just wanted to say 69.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, I do want to say that, but yeah, someone got a digital copy, so $64 now.
Doc's got the jiggities on his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed I do. Indeed I do.
Got to get jiggity with it.
Well, thanks for having me here. Appreciate it.
Oh, no worries, Doc. Did you want to do a little shilling for your book?
Yeah, I'll bring up my share screen here. I can't stay too long because I am technically at work. So.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Well,
All right, hang on here. Yeah, so we are now only $64 away, 111 backers, 15 hours left, so more than enough time to do it. And there are, just to let you all know, there are still ways to get drawn into issue 3. You can play cards with Jennifer, you'll play a hand, and then you'll get whacked by probably getting a sword into the eye or something like that for this one. And I've been dropping the prices on all of these lately. You can be a thug, give up info to Jennifer and get whacked, or you can be a mob hitman's friend or girlfriend, and this one is ideal for a female fan. Give up info to Jennifer and survive. And with all of these, you'll also be getting pretty much all the perks. The 2 copies of the comic, with the standard cover and the variant cover, the 2 two pinups, one by Lakem Amir, the Jiggities, plus the Jennifer with Junk in the Trunk by Archsider, and then the special tilt deck of cards, which will be coming with custom jacks, queens, and kings as well. And just one quick thing here on this page of art. Those of you who don't know, this is actually my colorist, Lenore King. She in the story, the main character, Jennifer, along with the jacks, kidnaps the stripper who's going to jump out of the cake at the mobster's birthday party, and they insert Jennifer in there. So I decided to have the tied up, the kidnapped stripper be Lenore. And she didn't catch on through the script. And when I first sent her the page, the ink, she didn't catch on. It wasn't until I told her on Rosetta Allen's show. But as you can see, all the frizzy pink hair here. And Lenore has informed me that indeed everything here is anatomically correct. So,
you know what? We're a quality show. We want to make sure of that.
Damn right. So it's going a lot better than I thought it would be about a week ago. Things have come together kind of the last few days, and 15 hours to go. I'm just gonna keep hitting up Twitter, and I've got a show with Pop Van Zant this evening, and
nice.
Maybe a phone call or two to make to some people I know who haven't backed it yet, and so we are looking good.
Hey, I just want to say you're going to get there. Congratulations, Doc, and then you can just breathe easy, and then you'll probably find a whole new set of fans just by being in demand.
Yeah, I hope so, and. Well, it's breathe easy until it comes time to start shipping. But that's okay. The shipping I have a lot more control over. So
when do you plan to ship again?
I'm going to try to ship in January, late January if I can. Lenore is finishing up the coloring, and I'm hoping to get it off to the printer by the end of this month.
Okay.
That's particularly important so I can write it off on my taxes.
Uh-huh.
But some of the stuff will be going to the printer with sometime next week, like some of the pinups and a few other things. But
Yeah, the last time I visited the Tilt page, I was scrolling down through it. I was like, wait a minute, I recognize that pink hair from my Twitter timeline all the time. I was like, that's that Lenore girl. Soul says, I'm curious if Doc visited a hairstylist since the last time I've seen him. Nope. And then he says, at Doc Hogg, you got this. Yeah.
Thanks. No, I've just been letting my hair grow out long during this pandemic because I've been kind of cooped up at home and going through a midlife crisis, and expressing my midlife crisis this way is cheaper than a sports car and way cheaper than a 24-year-old girlfriend. So
unless you get like a PPP loan to get your sports car.
Well,
which you can enjoy for like a couple days, then you'll go to jail. But
I have heard that has happened. But
yes, that has happened. Somebody got a Lamborghini with a PPP loan. That's your tax dollars at work right there, Doc.
Well, Gavin Newsom, a bunch of his businesses affiliated with him got very nice PPP loans. So helps to be connected, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, we're diverting your show.
Oh no, that's fine. Heck, I seen what was it like? The video game teams, the Major League game teams and stuff. They went and got them.
Oh, you mean like the esports?
Yeah, like esport teams and like certain Twitch streamers. They went and got those loans, sort of free. They had the free money from the government for the virus and stuff. It's like, what? Your business ain't affected. It's all internet based.
In fact, your business grew. Right?
Yeah, like you boomed from this.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, what the heck? That's not fair.
Telling you, man.
But don't feel bad about letting that hair grow out, Doc. I know how it is. I
me too.
Got my hair cut since this whole thing started.
Yeah, well, probably my last chance to grow it out.
Me too. I'm rocking a mane too.
There you go. But is
That's
it
why
a
we call
mullet?
it a
That's the
mane.
question. Is it
It's
a
called
mullet?
a mane.
Okay. All right.
A mullet.
Just gotta ask.
This is the lion growing his mane one last time.
The weird thing is always that the back hair is always, in my opinion, not getting thinner. It's always what's up here, right?
Yep.
That's that. I have the same problem too.
It's
I mean,
it's either up here in the front or in the back in that little circle there.
yeah, like a monk.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like Fry talk.
yeah. That's why. You
Marinus the monk.
oh God, no.
Just
Well, I can drink all day,
hanging out in his monastery, drinking wine.
Yeah. Looking at nuts.
So says you heard the sigh in his voice when I mentioned the 27-year-old girl. Oh,
24-year-old, but who's counting?
Some girls like older men.
But yeah, so if you're out there listening or listening on the replay, if you haven't backed Tilt 1 or 2, please do go check it out.
Go now and get it funded.
Yeah,
if you didn't get in on Tilt Part 1, that is available as an add-on. So you just select your perk and you can get the physical copy for $8, or if you want to go cheap, you can just get the digital copy for just $1. So.
Yep, help him get across that finish line. I've heard nothing but good things from people who've read Tilt 1. So
I enjoyed it. Tilt 1 is a good it's a good book. So pick up both. If you don't have one, get 1 and 2.
It gets the John Hervey recommend. So
it does. It gets the John Hervey.
Check that out.
Can't go wrong.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I should probably get back to work before my boss gets mad. So.
All right, we won't
Oh, all right.
Later, Doc. And we'll be promoting your campaign today.
But thanks for having me on, and I do appreciate it a lot. So.
No
Yeah, good luck, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Bye.
Take care.
Later, Doc.
Yeah.
Bye, man. That's great. So close. Damn.
Yeah, that's
only
awesome.
2%.
Yeah. He's gonna make it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
$64. He'll be there.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's get back to Blackheart Manor.
I didn't play the trailer yet. I should do
Oh,
that.
how
There.
dare you?
I know what is wrong.
Especially the music.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man. I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the little animation that you did there at the end. The little magazine moving around.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that a little bit to life. I mean, it's a haunted house after all, so I hired an animator to bring the first cover, to life with several animations and layers, and this is the result. And I'm very happy and very pleased that it ended up like that. It's cool.
It reminds me of there was what was that show I watched? It was a Stephen King one, Rose Red. You all remember that one?
Rose Red.
Yeah, it was about like a haunted mansion.
I can remember that one.
Yeah, there was like a little TV miniseries for it and everything, and like the mansion was like haunted and stuff. So like I think at one point in time they were like in the greenhouse section, and the plants started like trying to get at them, and like at one point in time there was like blood in the hallways and all this other silly stuff. Yeah, like a typical kind of haunted mansion thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I really like I watched it as a kid because we had like the VHS tapes, and I remember really liking it as a kid. So that's what I think of when I see this.
Like, what getting ripped to pieces?
Yeah, obviously it's certainly very different because it's not Cthulhu-y. It's just spooky ghosts, other thing. But yeah, this one's going to be probably better, I think.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. You watch a horror movie for people to die, right? In the most gruesome way. Not because of the love interest or the story. Story, but not love interest.
What's Dave saying? He said, wasn't there a haunted mansion in Big Bad Beetleborgs?
Wow.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, here we go. Soul says, if you're not on a budget, go for a perk with a sketch card. JL Giles got those down. Beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, with that being said, let's segue into the perks. We got the feature perk here, the collector.
Yes. So the collector is basically everything from the volume 2, because this is volume 2. We have the digital edition. You get the original cover and the virgin cover, physical edition. You got an exclusive bookmark and signed original print as well. So that's if you want to have everything and you like what you are seeing, this is the best way to go.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then there you got your digital copy for 10.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
and this is, the digital, call it the Void digital pack. Call it the Void is basically the brand that we are doing. So if you have in part 1 and you are on a budget, you can get both for $50. So, and that's cheaper also, because normally you get So this is no, just go ahead.
All right. So you got your original copy here.
Yeah. And you get also the digital version with that.
Yeah,
so this, and this is what you got, kind of Subway, or which one did you get?
I'm pretty sure I got this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
But again, I might end up upgrading. Who knows? 40 pages, $20 ain't bad.
Yeah.
And if it's like the the Deep Dark, it should be a good read.
Yeah.
I remember liking what I seen.
Yeah, this is not a sequel or something. This is more like interconnected with the same universe. So there are a lot more like complete stories, but they are, connected with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to say, hey, listen, I want to know where it all started, then the Deep Dark is the best one to go. And in combination with Black Manor, then you have the whole package. But if you only want to see this one, this is good. This is good too. So you get the virgin cover. So the virgin cover, there will be no text on it because it's more like a painting. Mm-hmm. That's what it's supposed to be. And there's a little bit of description on the bottom of the cover that says Blackheart Manor. So no big letters, no big logo, just the cover to show the art.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've got a pack.
Yep. So this is the both physical editions for $35. The Deep Dark and Blackheart Manor, and also,
this is a good choice for anybody who's new.
Yeah.
To the whole quote unquote series.
That's right. That's at a good price too.
Yeah, because I got the Deep Dark. I bought the Bride cover.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then you got B pack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see. That's the virgin cover instead of the original. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And then, what's the stakeholder?
Yeah, the stakeholder is basically everything, but then with 4x6 sketch card by GL Giles,
Nice.
75. So you got an original sketch, and you can, well, let's say, put in everything you want. You want something on that card, he draws it for you.
Nice.
By character of your choice.
Okay, all right. So this is the part that Mr. Soul was saying about. Mr. Dave says, "Man, this book is right at the top of my list to back as soon as I can get more money. Stupid beer bug."
Thanks, Dave. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Soul says he's a stakeholder. Winky, winky. Mr. Zaid Comics is with us. Hey, Bill, how's it going?
What's up, Phil?
I was just talking. I was just showing off Brandon's art that he did for me earlier.
Phil made my day yesterday because he confirmed that my Lost Pages is supposed to be arriving today. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yep,
I got it.
Fine.
Yes.
You got the bonus book.
No, I didn't get the bonus book, but it looks great.
Well, the bonus book has more stories, and there's one where I'm in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You made it available in a campaign if you want to go get it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
So, do you survive, or are you like Chris in your stories where you get like jacked up?
No, actually, I draw the story. It's the 4-page story of Vane, and Chris is in it. But everybody says that Vane looks like me, jacked up.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Is Vane the demon guy with the jacket?
Yep, the demon hunter.
Yes.
That's in the bonus book. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the roided up Sim.
Beefy guy. Yeah.
Cool. With the Sim with the venom in him.
yeah. Sim fused with Bane.
Oh yeah. Roided up. So
right. What's this here? Hardcore tier.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, it's this basically the same as the one from $75 only this is a free sketch page. Also, you can draw a free sketch page of your character of choice, and then you will get that as well. So it's a big piece of art that you get.
Oh, wow.
Nice, man.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. It's absolutely great.
And then we've got the studio tier.
Yeah, we talked about that. GL wanted to say, hey, listen, with all the Kufa going on, and they decided and that there is an option to have a StreamYard session with for the 60 minutes with GL or with Gilly. So if people are interested in that, they can ask him anything. And of course, you get also both physical editions from the original cover and virgin cover, and the exclusive bookmark and a signed original print as well.
Nice.
Yeah, an A3 size.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. An exclusive StreamYard session.
Exactly.
You don't see that very often.
Not anymore. So that's why we do it. And this is probably the best perk.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this is part of the cast, and not only that, you can get written in the story. You are not only created in the story, you only not die in the story. You are it's going to be part of the story. So you're not a throwaway character. You are part of the fighter team. You have adventures with each other. You have dialogue, and then you go with the firefighter team into the house, and then you get lost, or maybe you get sacrificed, or maybe you are a very hero. Maybe you want to save a girl or something. You're gonna die. I mean, that's
sorry. It's like that's just how it is.
That's how it is. I mean, why won't you? Why won't you die? And it's great, right?
Spoilers, you're not making it to the end.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Hey, dude, if you're doing a cameo in a horror movie, you don't want to be just a guy walking on the sidewalk, right?
Are you kidding me? People who want to survive are mostly forgetful when the audience, when you watch a horror movie and somebody survives, and okay, yeah, that person survived, that's cool, but you always remember the person that died a horrible death. Getting ripped off, or the arms is getting torn off, or getting ripped open, and the body fluids are coming out. That's the one that you remember.
Like I'll never forget like the sleeping bag in Friday the 13th.
Off the tree.
I'll never forget that. Or the bed in of Jason versus Freddy, where he folds the guy in two in the bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
My goodness.
He was Tweet Pete though. But, yeah, that was gruesome, man. He's getting folded in two. Yeah.
In a very unpleasant way.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I mean. Those are the things that you remember, huh? With Freddy versus Jason, or with Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street,
That's what made the career of what's his name again? The guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. First
Johnny
movie
Depp.
he did,
Yep.
Nightmare on Elm Street, and one hell of a fucking death.
Yeah.
And now look where he is.
Yeah.
Soul says he got a sketch of the butler from Ghost Chase with the Deep Dark. So cute.
Oh, cool.
And then he also says the bonus book contains totally not surprised guest artist Sim.
You're popping everywhere, Simon.
Hey, you may be saying that, like I may be on many campaigns, but I rarely do pages for them.
Dave says you're in a book, Sim. You shirtless or?
I can be whatever you want me to in your dreams, bro.
That's a hint, Dave. That's a hint.
Well, Dave, I mean, if you back at the stakeholder tier, maybe you can get a sketch card of shirtless Sim.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Yeah.
If you are getting bold, you can do the A3 one. The bigger one. You can put it on your back. When you're sleeping in your bedroom chamber. Everything.
I was gonna say, like, there's still some sketch card available in my campaign. You could go back it again, and I'll give you a drawing of me shirtless.
There you go.
You could get one drawn by me and one drawn by the other artist. Fill your room of me shirtless.
So
I mean, it's 2020. Nothing is too crazy, right? We can do whatever we want.
So does the power of the manor extend into the area outside, like the woods and stuff here?
Yeah, this is an apparition,
okay.
And this is one of the cult members of a leader of a cult, of the cult of the Black Sunrise. There are two, and we don't want to show the face. We want to show something different, something otherworldly, and maybe we're going to reveal it. Maybe we don't. But there's something, of course, under the hood. And
got a new backer.
Yeah. What? Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Yodam just said backed.
Nice, Yodam.
Oh, let me scroll up and I'll refresh.
Yeah.
Come on. Where?
Refresh. Do it.
The 6 take forever. Yes!
There we go. Boom.
So much.
That's awesome.
Great.
Yodam.
Wow.
Yodam always comes
Very
through.
much, man. I really appreciate that. Wow.
Yodam in the clutch.
Yodam Darkstar, man. Thanks, man. Really.
Yeah, man. From Tel Aviv with love.
Soul saying Chris is the guy in horror movies who still moves before the credits roll.
Yeah.
Soul says that got weirdly sensual all of a sudden. Help?
I didn't even drink today, so yeah.
Aw. Dave says he's good. Save it for a stretch goal. Sorry, Sim.
Yeah.
Guess you're just gonna have to keep the shirt on.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is a beautiful looking book, and I'm really sure that people's gonna like it. This is really something special. I put a lot of hours and days and weeks in it to create this, and then with the team that I'm working with, they're doing a splendid job, a fantastic job, and I really can't wait to get the books in my hand and the books in your hands. So I hope you really enjoy it. You won't be disappointed, I promise.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it.
Did you have a tier where you could be the cultist? Be a cultist?
I wish.
Okay, maybe I was thinking of somebody else's campaign then.
No, this is the only tier that you can come in as a firefighter.
Okay.
Always has a I want to say it, but I can't. But it's not a human, something like that. It's not human.
Dang it. I bet I could feel Steve Dye starting to like wake up from his sleep, being like, "What's that? Is that spoilers? What's that spoilers?"
Yeah. Yeah, we want to go all out with this. We want to shock people. Let's leave it at that.
Just a Soul's comment. No. I'm not gonna highlight it. Sim, you can leave your shirt on, and he puts the hat. Wink at this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I feel I'm gonna, because I mean you've got the Deep Dark was a lot of fun, and of course, it delivered, with no issues and everything. So you can certainly trust it to come in, and everything was good about it. So I'm sure this one will be just as awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, it will. Thanks for highlighting everything. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to switch over to Magna. Let me get over here and make it happen. There we go. Boom. All right.
Look at that.
It's looking
almost 6,000. Man, John, it's good to see, man, that you are doing.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. People have been really supportive. Man, I'm really grateful. We kind of, heard from some folks in the last couple of days. They're like, look, just extend it because it's Christmas time. And, because I was just going to end it. But then they're like, extend it. They're folks that are going to want to be involved, but they can't right now. So that's cool with me. It won't affect the delivery time. Just like you, Marinus, we're going to deliver in March. So that, extending won't impact that. We'll still get there.
Cool.
But I'm really, man, it's the best community in comics by far. It may be the only real community in comics, honestly. I mean, that's actually about building stuff and not tearing stuff down.
Yeah.
I mean, even when Doc came on, I mean, it's like we all want everyone to succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, was it rising? Just raise all ships.
Yeah, the rising tide. That's for sure.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Soul saying 2021 we'll get Galactic Roads of Mayhem.
Yes.
I'm
waiting for that bad boy too. That's gonna be fun.
Oh man, over 100 pages of awesomeness, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember.
Happy Barrett. Yes.
Yeah.
that was one of the ones that I would promote every day on Twitter back when. Yeah,
really?
I'm looking forward to that one.
Freaking great, right?
Yeah.
I saw the pages as well coming out from the artist. Looks spectacular. Great colors as well. Yeah.
No, that's gonna be fire.
Absolutely.
Oh,
which one? Sorry, I had to step out for like
Galactic Rodents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
Grom. GROM. Yeah.
Dave said, for those who love horror and have already backed Marinus's book, now go back Doomsday Kingdom, one of the best zombie books I've read. That's right, I love Pigeon. Caw-caw.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Check that out.
No, me neither. Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, yeah, I got one. Where is it? I got it here somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I'm on stream. I can't be digging around. But the cover turned out really nice. It's got like blood, on it, and you can feel it and everything.
Oh, was that the one with the clown face with the blood dripping?
Yeah. I think there was like a clown face, but the cover I don't think that's the cover, but at least not the one I got. Okay. But yeah, it's got like blood on it and everything, and you can feel the blood, and it's shiny. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Yodam Gus got his actually. Just got Doomsday Kingdom Day. Looks great.
Great.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll play the trailer for Magna.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Tree City, Idaho. The year is 1942. Spring is in the air, but times are tense as the world finds itself at war. While high school senior Kari Skogsholm finds her provincial life unfulfilling, her parents are eager to keep their lives and, most importantly, their extraordinary daughter under the radar as long as they can. But time is not on their side. They prepare to flee to protect Kari, but something within her compels her to stay and take a stand. It's time to learn truths that have been kept from her, be it out of love or fear or something else. It's time to answer the calling upon her life, whatever that may be. So her journey begins, and things would never be the same. But Kari's story finds its roots millennia prior. The men of renown, known as the sons of God, and the daughters of men in the first and second heavens, joined with raised arms one last time, combining all the power that they had to command. In the heavens, above the world, the last stand of these mighty men was also the last appearance of the agents of destruction, until their reemergence in 1942. Kari must learn the truth about herself, determine the end game of these supernatural agents of destruction, and how to stop them before all is lost.
Catchy too, man.
Thank you, man. I like to get my little dance on while it's going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and my buddy Scott Thrill, he made the music. And he does a lot of different types of production. Some of it's hip hop, so I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like I said, man, the community is amazing. So the featured tier, there's 3 of those left, and that's the a Mario Abreu commission. So you get an 8x10 commission kind of bust up of any character that you want. Mm. And if it's a character of your own designing, just give him references and he'll do it. And you'll also get a copy of the book, and you get to choose which of the 3 covers of the book. So that one, I'm expecting that one to be completely sold out. Because that's Marcio gave a good price for that.
Yeah, that is for like a commission on that level and everything.
Yeah,
that's some good looking artwork.
Yeah, that was a Red Sonja he did, because he's done a lot of work with Red Sonja. So
okay,
yes, sir.
Yeah, our main heroine here, she is built like a brick shit house. However they say.
She should. As she should.
Like that her poor daddy. He's like, good God, they kind of hate to be trying to whoop her butt. She he'd come out like a broken jaw.
I'm telling you, man. That's it's like good news for everybody else, bad news for her pops.
Oh man! And then, oh gosh, the boy.
Making comics, especially as somebody that loves comics, man, you got to make comics that people want to read. I want to read things that I want to see, things that we all want to see. Don't want to just see the mundane in comics. What's the use of that? We've got the mundane every day.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love also the fact that you made her not only strong as a tank, but also beautiful and also sexy in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like you said, you need to give the people everything what people want, right? So it's all in here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she's strong and she looks muscular and tough, but still, feminine and pretty.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. The mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point.
Like she looks like she could kick some ass.
Definitely didn't. I mean, especially given kind of the character and kind of who you learn for her to be. Definitely didn't want her to be a waif. She definitely needed to. You could tell that she's strong, but you could tell that she's a woman.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't want the new She-Hulk. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
That's just.
Oh man, that gives me nightmares. That image.
That's atrocious.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, John brought down the whole stream. That's it.
Sorry. Sorry, man.
Why did you have to do that, dude? Why?
My
People are
bad.
leaving. People are leaving.
What did we do to you?
My bad, guys. My bad. But hey, we got Magna though.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll just focus on that.
Yeah, exactly.
She's more like the John Byrne version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed those comics of She-Hulk. They were fun.
They were.
The ones I read.
The actual first character in Marvel to break the fourth wall before Deadpool. She was the first Deadpool before Deadpool.
Yeah.
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 He wasn't, going all overboard with that as too. I mean, just the John Byrne era with She-Hulk was only, it has fun, crazy stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's still sexy, she's still cool, she's still strong, looks like a woman, not like the monster, whatever that is, what they are doing now with her. And yeah, if I look at this picture, I can see that what John is doing. It's great. Yeah, strong, sexy, feminine, heroic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, surprise. That's actually what guys would like to see. Surprise. Wow.
And she's a redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
John, just a question.
Yes.
With the picture that she is, holding the hammer.
Yes.
Is he a certain god, or like here is he? I don't want to imply thunder god or something, but is he some kind of special god, or can you reveal that, or is that what is she?
Well, I mean, I'm already kind of partially revealing part of her heritage, but you'll find that she has a mixed heritage, Yeah. And but it is, it's directly related with the deities. So she's finding out who she is, and then, yeah, man, got to wield the hammer, buddy.
Okay, I'll do it. Spoilers.
No spoilers.
I did
Stop
it.
it, Sim.
I stopped it.
Yeah,
I came to his rescue. There you go.
as far as
Resist, John, resist.
yeah.
Must resist the dark side.
Don't ruin this for me, Joe.
Sorry. I don't want to say anything else. Enjoy the pretty pictures.
Now you've got, obviously the major gods, are obviously making appearances here and stuff like that. But will there be more minor, like folklore characters, from different regions and stuff?
In future volumes, there will.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We're gonna. I mean, there's so much territory to cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like all these different books that we're seeing in CG, people are telling stories and just not unconstrained. I mean, that's what I love. And that's what I'm going to do with Magna as well. Right now, just kind of setting some of the framework and some of the groundwork, but this is just the beginning.
Wow, can't wait to see more.
Yeah. So what's the status with the book right now? I think it said production's complete. Yeah. It's complete, done.
Yeah, the book is, from a production standpoint, the book's completed. So just wanted. That's why I was going to end and just go to print and kind of get the books out early. But, I am going to have extended this next 30 days because where the campaign ends it'll also kind of give me an idea of how much overage that I print. Because I don't want to be stuck with a whole bunch of books. My family and I, we're in an apartment. So it's like there's only I can't have the place overflowing with books. Especially
I mean, John, if you need a place to keep your books, I got plenty of space here.
Don't you still have like some stuff you need to send to Sim?
Yep. He's hoarding it all over there.
So Sim's gonna have a whole library over there after.
There's gonna be Sim shelf.
Like, when are you sending me my books? He goes, when are you moving?
Sorry, dude. There's just too many books. I can't read anymore. You gotta just bring your trailer and come get them.
What are you sending me my books? What are you talking about, Sim? Your room is upstairs. I got the books and everything set up.
Everything's there.
Everything's there. It's all set up for you. Bookshelves, posters on the wall.
There's a drawing table. Everything's there.
Exactly.
Oh, Lordy. Now, how many pages is it?
It is 75.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say wrong here. So $25 for 75 pages is
Deal.
it's a real good deal.
Yeah.
So believe me, there's no reason to be backing it, not to back this book, people.
I appreciate that.
You've got multiple covers.
3 different covers. So kind of the first one with the werebeast, and then the second one is the one you were just at with where she's holding up the tank.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one, I call this the Behold the Pantheon cover. So 3 to choose from, or if you want, you can get all 3.
Oh, I really want to get that cover with the Pantheon.
Yeah, I'm really happy with all 3 covers. You know, they bring different artistic elements to the table. You know, so you can't go wrong. Really,
it's not in demand, right? Okay.
Not yet.
I might have to do it like a refund and then upgrade.
An upgrade. Which cover did you get, Chris?
Which one did I think I just got the one with the werebeast. I think.
Okay.
I think I might jump off that and then get like the 3-pack.
The good thing about the 3-pack too is, I mean, you save not just on the cost of the books, but you also save on the shipping, as opposed to someone trying to do it like a la carte-ish.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can add something else to Sim's bookshelf.
Yep.
That's what he's hoping.
Give him the cover you don't want, though.
Yeah, well, that's what's gonna happen. He ain't gonna get the Pantheon cover. That's for sure.
Sorry, Sim.
It's okay. Kind of like the werewolf.
I know what Sim's up to. He's like, yeah, you should totally get that 3 cover.
Yeah, go.
Hey, sharing is caring, man.
And don't add the werewolf cover to my box. Don't.
Yeah. Is that reverse psychology you're pulling on me here, Sam, or something?
Yeah.
Seriously, man. He's like, just because you said I'm going to do it, he's like,
I don't want it. It would not make a good Christmas gift for me. No, don't do it, Chris.
No, don't. And don't send me the box.
there you go. Just
At least Christmas.
keep them forever.
Yeah.
I'm sending it out today just because you said that.
Yeah, good. I'll just keeping them. The trifecta. This is all like the 3 prints, right? For
Those are the 3 prints
of the covers.
Mm-hmm. Those are 11 by 17 prints, and then the next one are the 3 books.
Okay. Yeah,
So
the
you can get-
trifecta is the books.
Yeah, that's the books. So you get each of the covers with that one.
Okay. And then the double trifecta is just 2
Prints.
copies of each.
Yeah,
Just
no,
so-
prints and books.
Oh, I got you. Print.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Soul just
combine
called
them.
you out on your bullshit, Chris.
What? What?
Because-
Where?
You know you want the Pantheon cover because brother Sim wanted it first.
No. I wanted it because it's got the gods and stuff on it.
No. You got your number. And we got Miriam in the chat
Either-
joining
Hey,
in.
Miriam.
Hey,
Hell,
Mary.
dudes, behave, or this Fazvakia girl is will come over there.
Come on. Hop on.
Everybody's quiet.
Up in here.
I'll be back. The
Cool.
phone's ringing.
Oh, okay, Sam. Yeah, Miriam, you're always welcome
Yeah.
on. She's going to be on tomorrow evening, actually.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Her project's fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be on, and the fellow's doing that Blue Phoenix book is going to be on.
Yeah. I've seen him a couple times now. I think I'm in a Black Blue Phoenix.
And I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah. I've seen him a couple of times. I think I saw him on Wayman's show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wise Guy.
Yeah. I seen him on Wise Guys.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting. He was saying something about his whole family was artists. And I thought that
Yeah,
was
I think he did, like, his dad did some of the covers and good looking stuff too. I mean, legit.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent here that people don't know about. You have to, let people see. Yeah.
Dave said to Nerium, said, "Hey, you must have heard there was a wolf on the stream, and then magically you show up."
That's awesome.
And before the show was playing the wolf in the wolf in the winter song.
See, you summoned her, Sam.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, you went too quiet. Are you scared, guys? Wearing your brown pants today?
I fucking like her.
Oh, we have double-digit watches. Show that there and say, "Yeah." I have to say something to Aaron. But then for the big $200 tier, he's got Rod Super Looper commission.
Yeah, so Rod was the artist on Black Tiger, and he's doing a full body 8x10 pencil and ink commission. Plus, you get a copy of the book.
Yeah.
I think the first time I seen Rod's work was Detective Dead.
Yeah.
And he's like holding his he's holding the body and everything, and his rain's coming down. It looked really good.
Oh man, he's a phenomenal artist. He's doing some more work. Not with Detective Dead, but he's got a. I forgot what the other books he's done. He's worked on a couple other books as well. Oh man, I'm having a senior moment. Can't remember.
Black Tiger, your own project?
No, different project other than Black Tiger, because he's working on some other projects as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Rod is very good. I love his art. He's great. Absolutely.
Yeah. He did a cool. And I'm gonna I'll put the picture up on the campaign. He did a cool a Magna image. It was like Magna and the werewolf. So it was black and white. So I'll put that up there. It's always cool. It's always awesome when like a different artist, takes the time to do work on just to draw, whether it's one of your characters, it's something they're not working on, but that's always awesome.
I'm liking.
Is that a wink?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
So is that a wink?
How's this?
Like,
hey, Sim. It's always awesome when another artist,
Yeah.
It could be a wink to you, but it could also be a wink to Nerium, because Nerium did this amazing Black Tiger image.
Really?
It was so flipping cool. Oh man, I wish that campaign wasn't over. I got to use that at some point with Nerium's permission. It's awesome. There's so much talent in CG; it's absurd.
Yeah, she did also some fan art for Blackheart Manor, and it's great. And if we hit 100 backers, then that fan art is gonna get people can get it for free. So we're gonna do a lottery, and then people can get that original fan art piece from Nerium. Wow. She's a great talent, man.
Wow.
Her new comic that's coming out, Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's on the preview page, and then you go. She's phenomenal.
It looks amazing, and like the black and whites are so good.
Yeah, I love it. She's a phenomenal artist. Great.
I really like this page here. It feels, I don't know how to describe it, like comic booky.
Yeah.
Terrible description, but I like old comics, and this just appeals to me.
Yeah,
like this page more than the others.
Well, I always like that kind of sequential art. I always like the fight scenes, where you can like kind of follow the fight.
Yeah.
And it's and it's kind of staged in ways. I know Daredevil used to do that really well. Where you could really follow the action in a fight. So I do that even though the fighting is much different here than it is in Black Tiger. I really do that here because these are much more powerful beings. So kind of the tenor of the fight is much different than with martial arts. But you can still get the same thing achieved. Where you can really follow the flow of the fight. Really catch the emotion and the characters. They don't need to say anything. They're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
They don't need to be talking while they're fighting. You see what's going on and you get the full flavor of what's happening.
Oh yeah.
You don't need narration for that.
Yeah, the action should tell you everything you need to know.
Exactly. You're like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Cal.
There was a older comic like of Captain America and stuff where he was like fighting like a Batroc, the Leaper and stuff like that, and like you could see like all the movement, everything they were doing, and it was like like it looked like a real fight, like a real technical fight and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is really good. Like this fight seems really good, and it looks like I'm following every bit of it.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I see that as much.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh, here I'm using my superpower, and then
Well, it definitely takes more. You have to be much more deliberate to choreograph a fight.
Yeah. But it's only when I see the last page with the werewolf. Can you get a little bit up, please?
Oh.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. If you look at the page, it's really good. I mean, it's not only just the fight scene that flows, but also little small details, because there's a big werewolf dude jumping on her back, and then her whole body reacts, right? And then you see her arms flopping and her legs moving. And then with all the muscles on the back of the werewolf, that putting all his weight on the back, and then her face, all in pain and in suffering. It's great stuff, man. Those small little details, man, that matters. It's really good.
It does.
Yeah,
It makes all the difference.
All those little details adds up to big rewards here for the visual feast on the eyes.
Yes, the eye candy.
Yeah. Love it.
Miriam said to come on, praise me more.
Can't you wait a day, Miriam? You want to
go? You'll get your time, don't you?
Wow. Hogging all the spotlight.
This is Marinus. This is in John's time to get the praise.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's great, dude.
Yeah, I don't get to always watch like these streams that Miriam and like Carla and everybody does. So, but the couple of times I have gotten to watch, I've had a lot of fun listening to everybody's back and forth and joking around. But all right, well, we seem to have some angels here.
Yeah.
She's just whacking them with a big. You got your fancy blades here. You're like this. Just whacks them with a big ass pillar or something.
Gotta use something. You gotta use something substantial.
She don't need nothing fancy.
No.
Yeah, and again with the visual medium, right? I mean, she hits her, she hits him. I mean, and then the whole face, is getting backlash and all the hair flowing, all that, like he's being pushed back with great force, and then he's getting attacked. I'm not sure if that's the same guy or another one from behind.
Yeah, it's a different one. Yeah,
I love that, man.
Yeah, it really helps you to feel the impact.
Exactly.
And I think that was the big thing when I was talking and working with Marcio. It's like, getting hit hurts, period. But it's like these beings they're on a different power level. So how do you portray that? So that it's like, with the impact, she's clocking this guy with a pillar, and then when she gets hit, she's like, being knocked through a pillar, so it's like, it's not just you're like, okay, this is big impact. And in the fight, that's one of the things we wanted to portray.
Oh, we get some conversation with the different gods.
Mm-hmm.
We got all the words.
Yes. Blah 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 blah.
Blah, what I have for that. I need all that. I'll just ask him. I got him on the stream.
Yeah, like me and the kids and my wife, we watched. I think it was it the second Hotel Transylvania? I think, and it's like blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
I do not blah blah blah. Dave's saying you do action really well.
Well, I guess I choreograph it well, but the artist is the one that actually. I mean, Marcio did an amazing job. And that's the great thing when you're working, and I'm sure Marinus knows this too. It's like you create and you kind of guide all this stuff, but then once the artist gets on board and they visualize, they have an idea of what you're trying to visualize, they can even take it to the next level. They're like, oh, you know what? I see what you're trying to do, but how about this? You know, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's now that you know where I'm trying to go, you're doing something even better than what I kind of portrayed. So it's definitely teamwork makes the dream work.
Now, this at least starts out in 1942 in where was it? Was it Finland?
So you start off in a fictitious city in Idaho called Tree City. You make your way to Finland, and then you're in Finland. You might as well go to Asgard. So hey, when I go to Finland, that's part of my itinerary. I plan on going to Asgard while I'm out there.
Shit, why not? You're practically there.
If I'm anywhere in that region, if I'm in Norway or if I'm in Finland or something, hey man, you know what? We're gonna catch a extra flight up to Asgard.
Shit, like the Rainbow Bridge is like a block away. You might as well.
Take a scooter because I don't want to walk that far. It's a lot of walking. Take the scooter up the Rainbow Bridge.
So obviously 1942, that's a pretty important time in our history. Yes. How much of that real life history is going to be in here? How much are we going to see?
So there's some. So yeah, you see some of that, like with her lifting the tank. That's part of the conflict that's going on in Finland at the time. So she finds herself defending a Finnish village. And there's going to be more elements of all of this. So, I mean, I'm introducing all these for a reason. Then she's off to Asgard. There's going to be some, in the future, there are going to be, of course, more adventures with the deities, but there are going to be more World War II related adventures as well. So I just want to have fun with that whole, it's an amazing and horrific time in history. I'm not trying to change the timeline, but there are things that I definitely want to do. It's also just from a, mythological standpoint, just a lot of admittedly free license that I'm taking with characters, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
These gods do not look impressed with her.
No, they do not. They're literally looking. They're looking down their nose at her.
Like,
they're kind of like her.
Really? This is what we got to work with?
Yeah, seriously. I love that.
Dave says how the writer guides the action is also key.
No, I agree. And being someone that I said it before, but I love fight choreography. So I do that in the script. I choreograph the fighting. And then from there, the artist knows what I'm trying to do. And then usually the artist is more of like an art director as well. It's like, okay, I see what you're trying to do. We can either get it done this way, or here's some better angles. And then once you have that kind of collaboration, I feel like you just go to the next level, because then there's something that we're all happy with. And that's what happened with this book. I mean, all of us that contributed, we contributed and are extremely happy with the product that we got at the end of the day.
I always wonder what people, and when people do that, guiding through the visual medium. I always think when I try to explain something, then I make, hey, let's do this or do that, and something like that, or make a picture of yourself, and then try this one instead of typing on paper and explaining to them. I always, try to visualize myself how I do some kind of sequence. Although I cannot jump through air or the werewolf or jump from the building. That's not what I'm trying to do, but yeah, it would be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see how your universe works, because I'm always interested in history and mythology. So I'm going to be kind of curious how like your mythology works. Like, how do the gods work? Do they gain power? Do they lose power based on followers? How does faith work? All that other.
I won't give those elements up. My whole thing with storytellers, when I'm looking to read a story, I just want to see their vision. Of course, as a human being, I have my own, personally things that I believe and things of that nature. But when it comes to story, I just want an artist or a creator to know their world and operate without apology, kind of within the bounds that they set. Know your world, make your world, and then just stay. Well, I'd almost say be consistent with kind of what your world mythos or theology or whatever it is. And that, to me, that's what makes fun stories. And I definitely have that in this world. So I'm, you kind of can't really world build without, kind of putting some stakes in the ground about how things work.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that. I enjoy that with story creators. And the reason why I like independent books is people don't get pushed off of, kind of those foundational things. They don't have editors that push them off of the foundational elements, and all of a sudden stuff that's incongruent starts happening. I'm like, look, just keep it within whatever the world is. Just do that,
Yeah.
So that's.
Well, Christine says she's got to go, needs to start dinner, didn't realize the time, catch you on another stream. All right, well, we'll talk to you later, Christine.
Later, Christine.
Later, thanks for coming.
And so says TLDR, Marinus artists get a lot of Conan selfies from him.
Miriam said there was one pick was her favorite, but I don't think I was paying attention when she said that. I don't know which one it was.
I don't know either. Maybe it was the Pantheon. I don't know.
I don't know if we were on a sequential page or if that was.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Sorry, Miriam.
Oops.
It's fantastic stuff, man. Get enough of these pages, what's happening in there. Artists is great. Really want to read this book. Really want it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm super hyped. I'm really hyped up for this. I'm really wanting.
So you're grabbing the 3 covers, right?
Shut up, Sam.
Hey, John. Just a question: do you get a lot of questions or remarks about the lion costume of Hercules?
You know what? I've been getting more and more. It's funny because, it's totally not what you would expect.
Onesie Hercules.
Yeah, he's basically Hercules. He's basically a furry.
Yeah.
See, just like that, John ruined Hercules for me.
Well, it's Hercules.
We need to go to the toilet, man. It's gonna be a bitch to get out of the suit, man.
All you need are flaps, man. All you need are flaps.
It's what's that video scene I seen of this guy, and he's like, in every way but physical, I am a wolf, and he's like, yip. I was like, oh god, now that's gonna be Hercules. Miriam saying it was the whole group looking down on her page that she likes there.
That is just so representative of the situation she finds herself in.
Lord Guan.
Great.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the action that I'm seeing and just the overall look of the book. Yeah, I'm really liking everything. I am really hyped for this one.
That was one of the fun challenges. It's especially when you have a number of different pantheons that you're representing in the book, making sure that, you've got a good artistic flavor for each one of them, not feeling repetitive, and, giving them some originality. So that took some time, that took some doing, but I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah. It's great, all the creativity that's going and all into these books. I mean, it's the same with you, John. It's the same with you, Sim. And when with your book, there's so much creativity. And when I look at the big two, they make so much trash. Nobody, I don't want to read that DC or Marvel comics, not much anyway. And then when I look at pages like this one, or upcoming Indiegogo campaigns from creators and people here, it's so great, man.
Yeah.
So creativity is all letting loose. You can do whatever you want, create whatever you want. There's no restrictions at all. Nobody tells you to shut up and censor everything, or us getting offended or something. This is just great. I love that.
And that's why I'm so excited by this whole movement as well. You said, it's just awesome stuff. People are putting together awesome stuff, and it's like, it's all the way across the board. I mean, I'm excited for what Miriam's doing. I'm excited like what Carl is doing. I mean, it's like it's across the board. I mean, the big two are making it sound like, oh well, what we're doing is it's just exclusive. Women aren't included, and it's blah blah blah. I'm like, it's not true. I mean, people that love comics are involved.
Yes, it is true. So yes, it is true that they say that.
Yeah,
but it's dude, we're more diverse than they claim to be. That's the thing that's funny, is like they claim to be so goddamn diverse. We don't tell nobody, like we don't judge nobody by the color or what they have between their legs. We don't give a fuck. It's
just make good books.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You want to be a YouTube entertainer, be a good YouTube entertainer. You want to do books, be good at it, do your goddamn best, and we'll reward it, and that's it.
That's it. I mean, I backed Charlie's London because Aisha's book is fire. It's not. Is it the normal superhero fare? No. But it's just an awesome, amazing book that she's brought a lot of historical elements to, and comics are awesome. It's just an amazing medium, and all we ask for is just make good books. That's it. That's basically the barrier to entry. Make good books.
More pow, blam, kablam, and this than the agenda, and we're good.
Yeah, I mean, they all cry about agendas, but hey, we have Miriam here. She's a female artist, has 12 years experience. We have John here, he's a person of color. I can't say that, right, John? Right? You're not
sure, man. Black people are called so much, I don't even know what to call us.
Yeah.
You're black?
Are you
Actually,
sure?
I'm brown.
I'm like, what?
I mean, and Gil Johnson is from Spain, and then we have Gilly. I'm not even sure what kind of heritage he has.
I think he's Hispanic. I think maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I don't know. Me. I say I'm French Canadian. People keep saying I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know. Hey, it's blame it on the fact that I know 3 languages.
Well,
I can't argue with that.
No, you can't argue with that at all.
Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. I don't care, and you, John, and I believe everybody here on the panel or in the chat doesn't care where you come from or what you what background is. It's what you are doing, right? It's how you present yourself and what you're creating. That's what is important.
That's it.
Yeah.
We all love comics. That is the great, that's the great unifier. We all really love the medium, and we all want to see great books.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Yo.
What does this Skapningen mean?
Skapningen.
That just means like creature.
Okay. I was curious.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean that's just like Marinus saying, like the impact and the the way the body's splayed out, like when he hits her and everything. Everything looks impactful, and
Yeah.
It looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine yourself getting hit by a car from the back, right? I mean, this is
Exactly.
the exact pose that would you go. You push your body is flying forward, hitting something, crashing into something. I mean, it must be so painful.
Yeah, and it's just a higher level of impact.
Yeah, everything looks like you would expect it to. There we go.
Yeah. It's great. It's great stuff. And this is what comics should be, man. It's a visual medium, and I know art is very subjective. I have a lot of tastes in art, all over the place, from simple to very detailed. It doesn't matter. It's the story that it's telling. It's what is on paper. If it connects with each other, is it fun? Because it's not only have to be detailed or interconnected. Sometimes
it needs to be consistent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you enjoy a comic, then
It's
great job.
It's what we mean when we say somebody owns his style, meaning it's his own and it's consistent within what he's doing. And
Exactly.
Then after that, it's the storytelling, the paneling, the pacing, and like I'm a big fan of 6 a.m. style, and that's way different from what I do.
Right.
Oh, we got Mr. Brian Kreiscow. He says, "Wee doggies, what's up, fellas?"
What up, Brian?
Oh, wait a minute. Is that from Six Gun Gorilla?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Adam. Yeah. Great.
The big ape with big guns.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that, man. I mean, how was I not going to back that? I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
The
giant
gorilla with 6 shooters.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you guys want to see a sample from the new pages I'm adding to Tales from the Adverse one?
Well, I got a question for Brian. When are we going to get Chain Gun Chimpanzee?
Is that supposed to be one of the sidebar characters that you just made up?
Yep. What's this, Sim?
This is a new page, and I'm adding to Tales from the Adverse one.
That's freaking great, man.
Hold on, I wouldn't move, but as you can see, it's saving. There you go. And you have now here getting ready for a little fight.
I like Brian saying werewolves tearing people apart instead of playing basketball. What is that? Is that Teen Wolf?
Here you see now walking out with like little babes and getting cock blocked by 3 mercs.
Oh, Hayden.
They picked the worst possible time.
Yep, and he ain't too happy about it.
Yeah.
Simon, just a question. Are you, I ask it probably everybody from every campaign, are you doing maybe a black and white version?
I used to do black and white versions, but there's the 2 first stories of that I had published before. They're only in color. I lost the black and whites. So that's why there's no black and white version, but I will be putting some black and whites in the extras.
Right, great. Your art is great stuff, man.
Thank you.
Now, I will say to Brian that Sim had a really kick-ass werewolf, but he killed him like a bitch.
Yeah, but there's gonna be even more badass werewolves in the next Blood Hunts, and they're way more important. You'll see how relevant they come to the story. If you read Blood Hunt, you know what happens at the end with the wolf. So.
Oh, Miriam's leaving us. She said, "Come on, dude. Someone needs to procrastinate on this beautiful Friday." And she says, "P.S. ain't gonna be me."
Well, Miriam. See you soon.
We've got stuff to do. Not mad at her.
Bye, Miriam.
Bye.
And Brian says, "Chain Gun Chimp is coming after Grenade Launcher Gibbon."
Oh man.
He wants Bazooka Howler Monkey.
Brian's universe is expanding in ways he had no intention of.
And thanks, Brian. He's saying that it's fire. And like I said before the stream, it's the book got delayed a bit because of the coloring. So I'm like, I can add some pages. So it's happening. There's gonna be an extra 8 to 10 pages in the book.
Yeah, I get that with the heart of selling. Well, maybe you can, I don't know, maybe do an add-on perk or something for people who want the black and white. Not sure if that's possible, of course. But hey, yeah, why not?
Yeah, that is it.
I could do a grayscale of the two colored ones.
Yeah, I'm more of a black and white guy, and well, that's not entirely true. I love color as well. I'm more of a 50-50, maybe a mix because
And the colorist is gonna be Scottman on this.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Nice.
But I am thinking of a black and white because you ain't the first one who asked me for it.
Good.
I've got a few people that are like, I would like a black and white. Like, there's a lot of people asking for a colored edition of Blood Hunt.
Maybe you even do it a little bit more ash canny, so maybe it's a little bit cheaper on the production for you.
Yeah. Maybe a smaller one.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Yeah.
Because that would be cool.
I'll keep that in mind.
Brian can't wait to write the Blood Hunt Doc Salem crossover.
That's gonna be fucking sweet. I'm penciling it, and Preston's gonna be doing the inks on it, and that's gonna be freaking sweet.
Oh, so that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's happening.
Wow. Okay, cool. I thought he was just like
no. It's a thing we've been pushing. No, we've been pushing
the fanboy. What would be a cool crossover?
No, we've been pushing it for a while, and it's gonna happen. We've been promising it for the beginning of 2021, and Brian's gonna be writing it, and I'm penciling, and Preston's gonna be inking it.
Niceness.
So Soul says to Sam, aside from the homeless in your team, not many people read Blood Hunt. What?
I don't know. He's just pissed because I don't know. I don't know what he has against Blood Hunt. I don't know.
He's bringing the venom against Blood Hunt.
Yes.
Don't even know if he read it.
Dave says he wanted to do a comic based on Biker Mice from Mars. That was a great show, but can't get the rights. It's owned by the mouse. Oh,
yep.
No. I seen somebody on my Twitter timeline post about their comic, and the people looked just like the Biker Mice from Mars. It was like mice with the antenna.
I saw that, and people were like, "Are you gonna get sued?"
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, "That's a little too close."
A lot of people are just taking risks right now. Like there's people doing Batman comics. Some of them are getting away with it. Some of them are getting taken down.
Yeah, that's just not smart.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Brian says the next Six Gun issue is going to have a backup story about a character from the Six Gun Gorilla expanded universe.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh. Interesting.
So, Sniper Bunny? Come on, everybody wants a Sniper Bunny. I'm just joking.
Well, I mean, in the Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, you have a sniper, a snake, right? Ain't he a snake?
Yeah, with the hood on and has some goggles on, and you can.
Yeah, I remember thinking the sniper was really cool looking.
Well, wasn't there a Sniper Bunny in the Slaughter Squad? Wasn't that a bunny or a cat or something?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at Slaughter Squad.
Oh, there was a badass.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there was like a chicken.
Chicken. Okay.
I don't remember.
I wonder if he's gonna be like the lion in the Wizard of Oz, a fucking chicken. When it's courage, acts all tough, and as soon as the action goes, "Come out!"
The old cowardly lion.
Let's scroll back up here. There we go.
There you go. So Linus gets there. He goes, yeah, Sniper Vipers. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, the Sniper Viper. That's what it was. Yeah.
It's crazy stuff, man. When people can come up with something like that, have an animal, have some human characteristics, and then add some elements in there, like a sniper.
One of the series that I checked into the rights to that I liked when I was younger was Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, wait a minute! Isn't
by Michael Golden, dude? I check, and no, there's no way you could get the rights to shit.
Wait a minute! Wasn't that also a Bucky O'Hare in the Hulk or something? Is that the same one? Or is that something?
And the Hulk? No. Bucky O'Hare was the Green Rabbit with the psychic cat, the four-arm duck.
Wait a minute.
I'm missing one. There was a big beast on all.
Oh yeah, I see it. No, I didn't know that.
And the enemy were toads. So maybe you saw one of those giant big muscle toads, and yeah.
Yeah, I had one of the toys growing up. Found it at a yard sale. Brian says Brian's backup story is going to be about a character called the Dandy. Is it Sim?
So he's gonna be in Western, not in space. Got it. The Dandy.
It's just going to be it's going to be Sim, and he's going to be speaking in French.
So Dandy the bear. Got it.
Nice.
Space Dandy.
Yeah, that's why I was making the joke too. Yeah, he's not in space. He's in the West. He's in the West.
Western Dandy the Western.
Booby.
Yeah. So 30 days left, John. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So 30 days left. So hitting it, just starting the second 30, and just hoping to get just people to see it and just continue to grow. At this point. No, I feel very fortunate. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, and another important thing, I believe you said that last time when you were on my stream. The book is done, right?
It's done. All that needs to be done now is to print it.
Yeah.
You just need to know how much to print.
Exactly.
And where to send them. So go back it.
Yeah. What he said. What Sim said.
Yeah. And Chris, you want those covers.
Shut up, Sam. No way.
Jedi mind tricks.
Look at that time. I think it's about.
Speaking of covers, you can always refund your first one with the Black Heart Man and get the other two. The big package.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, let's go all out.
True. That's true.
Gosh dang it.
There's a new tier that just appeared on the book, on the Dark Manor book. It's Be the Necromancer.
Yeah. I'm going to speak to Gilly about that, especially for you. You can be a necromancer, raising the dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that gosh dang it. That would be highly enticing. I'm not gonna lie.
Behind you, attack.
I don't know my little bro at all.
I'm like, ooh, minions. I can have minions in a book.
Well, it's a good idea, by the way. It's not a bad one. So yeah, maybe for the next time, this would be great. Be the necromancer. Yeah. When I think of necromancers, I always go back to Frank Frazetta's Fire and Ice animation.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's freaking sweet.
Man,
it's amazing.
I need to rewatch that now.
Yeah. Seriously.
When I was a little kid, I saw it for the first time, and you see those smooth animation. I didn't know what rotoscope was back then. And then we have, I believe her name was Tila or something. The beautiful girl, walking through the woods and running, and oh wow, let's rewind that part.
Exactly. You're like, let's play that slow.
Yeah, very slow. Yeah, man. And then the skeleton, is going to rise, and she talks about Necron and the very creepy voice that skeleton talks. Man, it's so good. The movie's so good.
And for people that don't know what roto animation is when they used to film and then draw over the film images.
Yeah. So you got real life actors, and then drawn over it, and then it translates in a cartoon.
Yep.
Our animation movie. That's very good.
Yeah, it was done so well.
I believe it's from 1982 or 82 or something.
I think one of the first one to successfully do that stuff was Flesher, the one that did the Superman series back in the days.
Yeah.
That was also roto animation.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish they did more like that. And then maybe with new technology or something. I don't know.
Are you talking about the really old Superman ones where he's like punching that beam and everything?
Yep, exactly.
Oh my gosh, those were so great looking.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Very fluid.
I used to see those as a kid. I used to have them on VHS, and I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to study real movement. They did some roto animation, some real animation. That's the thing.
Yeah, the animations just look so good.
Yeah.
And I seen somebody post it on Twitter not too long ago, so I got to rewatch them kind of, and I was like, these still hold up.
Yeah, that's such a just like tells you how high quality the work is. You know, I already know because I watched Fire and Ice probably a couple years ago. I'm going to watch it again now too, Sam. It holds up.
Yeah.
It holds up. It's quality.
It does, but
And the little Superman cartoons too.
you know, being an animator, like I can appreciate both of them, but I do have a, you know, come on, I when I know that it's animated well and there's no roto animation, it's even better.
Yeah.
I
But
can understand that. I can totally understand that.
it's like it kind of creates a bit of the uncanny valley sometimes when you watch those old type of like roto animation. But Flesher had it like to the fucking point though. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't notice that there was some roto and some not. It was so fluid between everything.
Well, I think that's the balance. If you're able to strike the balance to use to kind of use the roto where it really fits, but then also have that free form, freestyle to be able to use that as well.
But that's what they use. That's technically what they do with mocap right now in 3D animation. You use the mocap as a, you know, like a backup for a walk, and then you can go and alternate. Oh, there you go. He's gonna have a, you know, more of a limp on that side and this, and you can alter it as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more like mature-like animation movies. I think. It's more.
Yeah, they've been trying, but it's here in the West, you know, but the world technically, but it's mainly the West, right?
Yeah.
That still have that stigma of you know, comic books and animation being for kids.
Yeah.
Some people, it's like they can't even help it. Like they'll read comic. Some people can even read comics and start watching an animated movie and they can't get into it because it's embedded into the stigma that, you know, people think that it's for kids. They tried making adult themed movies fully animated and they weren't met with that great success.
Yeah. Exactly where we're coming from. Yeah.
Like Captain Harlock was one of the first CGI Japanese animated movie that made it to the West in theater, but in the very limited ones, and it was beautiful. The Captain Harlock one is beautiful.
Let me double check that. I heard that name many times before.
Like the Captain Harlock used to be an old animated series, like from the 80s, 70s, 80s, and shit like that. Cool. But they made a CGI movie, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I do agree there with what Sib saying about like people kind of still looking at animation and different things as kind of like kid things, because I know at least around here and with a lot of the people I know that they're like, yeah, they find out you're into comics or anime, they're like, what are you, a child? You know,
like,
yeah.
If you like that type of animation, check Appleseed and Appleseed Ex Machina.
Yes, I saw that one. Great. Yeah. Fantastic action.
There was Vexal also. If you haven't heard of Vexal, it's from the same team. It's freaking good.
Brian's saying Fleischer also did an amazing promo rotoscope animation for a John Carter series he was trying to sell. It's on YouTube and well worth a look.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But that guy was a master because he could animate very freaking fluid with roto. So you know, he really just used it for you could say like you know, like delivery on some emotional part, but the rest he could just blend it very well. Like everything was fluid. Like remember when he used to fly Superman? That was beautiful.
But
I still have the DVDs of that.
We're starting to roll up on the 2-hour mark.
Oh, really?
I didn't even realize it.
Oh! We're getting close to the. We're getting close to getting the sleepy Chris.
Yeah, so that means it is about that time to start wrapping her up. Otherwise, I'm going to start leaning back in this rocking chair, and I'm going to start dozing off.
Oh, time to eat my muffin.
So let's go ahead. We'll start to wrap her up then.
Let's do it.
So Sim, take a second, stop eating that muffin, and give your closing statements.
You can find me anywhere on social media under Simon Simpottier or The Artist Sim, and also Inkslayer, which is me, Scottman, Inkspot, and Beacon. So go give a follow, a like on everywhere, and even YouTube. And please go back to Southern Adverse. I'm adding a few pages right now. We're going to print in January, so go get your copy.
All right.
And just in case you miss Blood Hunt, you can also grab it there.
There you go.
Put it in there. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Marinus.
Yeah, thanks. Well, you can find me on Twitter on Darksiders Comics. I also have a YouTube channel, also Darksiders Comics. I make reviews, I do unboxing videos, I do streaming. So if you're interested in all different kind of comics, you can find me there, so you can subscribe. Also, Blackheart Manor, Lovecraftian Horror Magazine, we're gonna fulfill in March, also just like John. So yeah, you still can jump on board. And well, thanks for watching and thanks for potential backing. So yeah, see you later.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. John.
Yes, yeah, you can find me on Twitter and on YouTube at Beyond Time Inc., Beyond Time INC. Please, like Marinus was saying, please give a look and back Magna the Last Pantheon. We're in our last 30 days that just started. Appreciate everyone that is supporting or thinking about it. And even if you can't support with your dollars, just share. Sharing is huge. It's a big deal. So thank you guys. And of course, thank you, Chris, and thank you, Sim. And it's always a pleasure, Marinus.
Yeah, of course, man. Thanks, Sim and Chris as well. And Kenobi Subway. I don't even really know your real name. Sorry.
Chris.
Okay, sorry.
We call him Crispy Chris.
Now I'm curious.
A lot of people at CG had an easy time remembering my name because it's Chris Evans, like the actor.
Captain. Yeah.
Oh.
So, but oh gosh, now I just got off track there. Yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Everybody in the chat, thanks, Mr. Marinus and John, for joining us again.
Thanks, man.
I am sure we will have you guys back on sooner or later. John, I'm sure we'll have you on before these 30 days are up.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You always find a way to pop in. Of course, you're always welcome.
Appreciate that, man.
We all like John.
Yes, John's good people.
I appreciate that.
And thanks as always to Mr. Soul for being our sheriff of the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't, please do go check out Magna and Blackheart Manor. If you're watching the replay, there should be a link in the descriptions. And yeah, that's about it for everybody. This has been a late episode of the Morning Roast. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow evening when we have on Nerium and Gothic Arch.
Awesome.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.